Okay, so we're back again at the top of Bargainburg, and hopefully we can maintain this height. It would be nice if this game had checkpoints, but that's not the game. That's not the point. It's like I'm going to make the first jump without talking, just so we can try and be on a good start. Okay. Yeah. Here we go again. But yeah, it's like oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I've already forgotten the just how to play this game while talking. Oh no. Because it's like what I said last part. Firstly, it's been a few days for me since I last did a part of this. But it's exactly as I said. It's like you open your mouth and you're holding onto the button for too long. Oh well. It's like in Nintendo games, people don't like it when you fail in Mario a few times, and then next thing you know, you've got the baby mode Luigi option, and they give you a invincibility star, and it just makes you feel like a big baby that can't play Mario. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those kinds of game modes. Oh, that was close. I'm always more the type to brute force something. If you can't manage it, just keep throwing yourself at a wall until you do. And that's exactly what we're here today for. A bit of Jump King. Prior to starting, I was just thinking of just about how excited I am for the E3 season we've got coming up next year. Of course, at the time of recording, is 2022. But we didn't have a traditional E3 this year. Just your various summer games fests and I don't know whatever else is going that isn't Jeff Keighley. But no, they have confirmed that we will be having E3 its grand return next year. I have to wonder what it means for the other companies. Will they? Will Nintendo turn up? They're quite happy with their direct format, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're going to give that up anytime soon. That's a shame of it, really. From a business standpoint, it's quite favourable that Nintendo have just what's the word? They've given up their live action appearances, because it's like you don't have to risk a game. You can have tailor-made trailers. You don't have to have awkward live performances. People who paint your game in a bad light, even if you're the one playing, like Miyamoto, or I don't know. There's just far less that can go wrong and far more that can be controlled. You just think, oh well. But for us, the mighty consumer, you go, no, I want cringe. What is E3? I mean, let's all be honest here. People who are excited for E3, they're not excited for the games. You'll get the games regardless. But business is business. You're always going to get trailers and hype, regardless of a designated event. We're all here for the cringe. We want to see these big companies just make an absolute fool of themselves, and a bit like that. Because they just the way things are, really. These companies have so much money behind them, and yet it always seems like they they really struggle in a like a social environment. I love the that oh, what was it? Sony that one year. Or was it Sony or Konami? The one where they had that like. Oh, this is terrible. I can't even think now. But the one with the guy who's like Ridge Racer. I like that one. Oh no, please, please. Oh, fuck this. Oh. Okay. Have a quick march back up there. But yeah, no, it's gonna be exciting. Next year we have a good old E3 back in our hearts and minds and feeds. I still remember the Ubisoft one that one year. They had Aisha Tyler being as hilarious as she thinks she is. Nah, it's mean, but she's unfunny. Which is funny because you know she's really good on Archer. She's great in that role, but I guess she's not much of a. It might not even be her. Maybe their like awful E3 talk is written by someone else, and she's just reading lines, which is you can't knock her for that. But who wants to sit around and watch like 15 minutes of Just Dance? I can't even stand a trailer. If you enjoy Just Dance, then more power to you. It's not for me. Oh. Okay, no, we got this. No time for tears and fears. I could be wrong. I think you can do like a full hop from here. Ah, no you can't. What other E3 related topics are there? Oh, I suppose I could ponder on. I could ponder on what it is I'm expecting to see next year. What it is I would like. So let's bring the microphone nearer to me like this. Okay. Make sure there's barely any sound in this. It's all ambience, but make sure you can. It's mixed nicely. I mean, this is stuff you shouldn't have to see. This is all the amazing, epic behind the scenes. There's a production that goes into these high quality Let's Plays. But as far as what I would like to see for next year, well, I mean, you've got the obvious. I feel like it's safe to. I don't know. I say the obvious. A lot of. Hang on, there we go. A lot of what is coming is either coming this year or early next year. Like Breath of the Wild 2. Sonic Frontiers is a few weeks away. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet also very, very soon. Let's see. There's that one game Bethesda's doing. I don't know why that was my go-to. I'm not one for their games. I don't even know what it's called. What would I like though? I mean, you got your cheeky, your very indulgent picks like Persona 6 or I don't know. It would be nice to see more on Metroid Prime 4. Although frankly, with how good Dread was, I'd be fine with just a Metroid 6, like a Dread sequel. I think that would be incredible. Or even like, I don't know, you could remake you could remake Zero Mission in that engine or something. I don't know. I love Dread. No, not as a concept, as a game. No more Smash Brothers though. That'll be a shame. I don't think we're ever getting another Smash. I think that's if there will, I mean, let's be honest, there will be another Smash, but you know, I mean, in our hearts, there won't be another one. If there is to be another Smash, it won't have Sakurai's involvement. I'm almost. Oh, why did I do that? I'm almost sure of it. I don't know really. I think of like, you know, would they remake Melee because of how popular it is at the moment, or just how popular it has stayed since its release? And it's like, I don't know. I don't think Nintendo really cares about that. You know, they sort of. I feel like they like their releases to have a purpose, and I feel like the argument there would be, well, why would we bother releasing a Smash remake when we already have Ultimate out? And it's like, well, you know, you wouldn't be able to, you know, Ultimate's still bringing DLC money. Yay! You know, Ultimate's still bringing DLC money. And it's like they couldn't possibly monetize like a Melee remake, you know. So it's just like, oh well, what they do? I mean, I think it's probably a given that we'll get Smash 64 on the Switch Online. If it's not already, I don't think it is. It'd be strange if it's not. Oh, so excited to make some progress. Nah, not with jumps like that, you're not. Oh, it's a bit of lag there. That's one thing with this game that's very cool, is after a while you do just get a feel for how long each jump takes, and like which ones are guaranteed. You know, doesn't always mean in execution you're gonna doesn't always mean in execution you're gonna be able to do those jumps perfectly, but it's kind of I don't, you know, in the way a lot of people, when they're talking about Super Meat Boy, and they always say, you know, because that game's tight controls, every mistake you make, you feel as though, oh, that was my fault, because nothing about the game sort of, you know, it's very one-to-one with what you want to do and what the game will respond with. And it feels like that with Jump King. If you know when you've held a button for too long, or if you've not held it long enough, and you know you can relax on some jumps like this one where you know it's just a full hop. Yeah, you still have to make sure you've got the position correct, of course. And you've got jumps like these that are a full hop. Okay, that's how this is going to be, I see. Make me look like a fool. Just because I'm wearing this backwards cap. Okay, I see your game, Jump King. You won't make a fool of me. I love that. Oh, damn it, okay. I love that. Just him smacking face first. It's very, very satisfying. It's awful, but it's satisfying, and it's like he's just completely limp, and he's as defeated as you feel as the player. What was I even talking about? Oh, Smash Brothers. Yeah, I feel like if they are to make another one, they'll... Oh, piss off. Oh my god. If they are to make another one, they'll... It'll probably be outsourced. Like, it'll probably have, like, Sakurai's okay, but they'll just get, like, another company to do it. And it'll be, like, a cut-down roster. It won't be, you know, anything of what it was. Or, I don't know, maybe it'll be like... honestly, I feel like the best, like, the happy medium would be... It's just, you know, when, like, the Switch 2, or whatever, the Nintendo U, when that comes out, I reckon they'll re-release Ultimate, and then it'll be like, oh, you know, but like Smash Deluxe, you know, it's like, oh, you know, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, you get Funky, Mario Kart, you get Inkling and Bowser Jr., and then they'll do that with Smash. I bet. It'll be, you know, get Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe, and you get like 4 stages, and I don't know, Geno, Geno and Phoenix Wright, and Michael Morbius, and everyone go yay. Sorry, that was a panic. Oh, these are all these are just panic inputs. I can feel my pool of topics clearing. So I'll tell you what. Well, next time we fall, I will just cut until we're back at the top of Bargainburg. Yeah, as I've said, I'm sure. Or, you know, I know the part of the appeal in this game is seeing the struggle, and, you know, maybe just for the sake of my own integrity, maybe I should keep each jump in. But we'll see. Yeah, it is one of those games that, because it is more of a personal journey, you know, I'm not much of a rage gamer. There's certainly more in it for me to keep trying with these jumps than for you to watch them. But I have faith in my jump abilities. I always struggle with that one. I'm never... It's one of those jumps you only need to like do once. Yeah, which hasn't been the case for this playthrough. But yeah, it's one of those jumps you only need to like do once, and then you just sort of, you never really come back to it, so you don't get enough time to practice it like you do with these ones. But I don't know, it's bollocks. You get time to practice with every one of these jumps. I would be curious though, what is like the most, you know, if you had one of these like real-time ghosts of everyone that's ever played Jump King. It's like what is the like most fallen down jump? Like what is the screen that's been stayed on the most? You know. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's like my Mr. Bean impression when he's like slightly annoyed. Teddy. No, we're good to go. I won't cut ahead just yet. Not just because I forgot to. Well, what's going on at the moment, game wise? What we got Bayonetta 3 out in a couple of days. Unless you you know, unless you want to obey Helena Taylor and boycott it. Nah, it's a shame, that situation. I think that's something where I feel like she didn't have to lie, because the problem is, it's a very relevant topic, and it's one that's it's one that needs to be discussed. Voice actors do need to be treated better, and paid better. But you have people like her who, she's brought the topic to the front of people's minds, but then she's couldn't let go of her ego, and she sort of brought down the topic for everyone. And I just think, that's you didn't have to do that. But to last, sweet progress. Of course. Oh, no. Oh, no. Trying to think how I should do these parts. If it's like, I need to stop talking. We're going to be in Bargainburg for so long. I can already see it. Oh no, not back in the. Oh, okay. Okay, so next time, not next time in the episode, but next time you see this man jump, I will be back where we were at the top of Bargainburg, so you don't have to sit through that again. Yeah, I fell back even further. Okay, so don't ask. Yeah, I got even bloody further down. It's incredible. I don't think this game has a let me rephrase that. This game doesn't have, for those who are curious, it does not have a room where you can just fall down to the beginning. You know how in getting over it, you have the very cheeky like snake tail, and if you take it down, you go all the way back to the beginning. This game does not have one of those. It's it might be challenging, but it's not that devious, fortunately. But yeah, you still have, I don't know what's in there. You still have moments where it will just give you a run for your money. Do you know what? While I'm here, I'll show off this. Nah, couldn't get it. I don't even know what the angle is on that. Okay, I will hopefully see you guys back at the top of Bargainburg. As we all know, Shovel Knight to say, let's go. Yeah, I will say this with Jump Knight. It's Jump King. It's after a while, I think it kind of teaches you a good lesson to not be afraid of failure. Failing just means another attempt at doing better. And it's inspiring. So I think, just for the sake of entertainment and my own curiosity, let's let's continue to chase the crow. Because why not? I've never done it myself. I thought, why not? No sense in leaving him in the rain. And at least now we'll have like a bit more company as we're travelling up. I do adore the lonesome nature of this game and Jump King's plight. But yeah, it's nice having that little bit of hope. The crow or magpie, he can fly. He can fly right up to the babe at the top. He doesn't need to jump. He doesn't need to fall. But he doesn't fly. He stays where he is. And it's nice. He's with us through this. Gimme. Ah. Yeah, that's the one thing I do know about if you do pursue the bird, is it is that he doesn't just give you the coin on that screen. You're gonna have to chase him a little bit. That's alright. I mean, that's the thing. That, you know, this is the game. This is Jump King. It's not. It isn't. You know. It's less about progressing. You know, as silly as that may sound, but it is more of the. Yeah. What's that old saying? It's not about. It's not about. I don't know what is it about. Yeah, it's not about getting knocked down. It's how many times you can get knocked down and get back up again. I believe that was a. What was that? Tub thumping. Wouldn't be a good speechman. Yeah, I firmly believe that is, you know, that is where the fun comes. It is from getting to these parts here. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on, you bastards. Yes. I like his squawk as well. Sounds like a character in Papers, Please. Oh my! How am I gonna? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I mean, this is the thing. It's like, do I go? Do I attempt to progress, or do I go for the bird? Okay. Well, on the plus side, that does count as getting him. You can, you know, if he flies away, then that counts, and that's all we need. I thought, yeah, why not? Add a bit more challenge in here. Yeah, I'm not sure yet whether whether I'll like go until I make progress, or if I will just come to a stopping point, because I don't know, that doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, like having an episode of Jump King where just you make no progress, and you know, it's not like as wonderful, I'm sure, as my commentary is. I don't know if it's worth the price of admission, perhaps for some of you. and if it is, then thank you. It's very sweet of you. And again, I've completely lost my train of thought. Which I always think of Shark Boy and Lava Girl when I hear that phrase. Because, you know, you've got your... Because it's like all set in the mind. You have the literal train of thought. And there's that one scene where they meet the robot, and there's like a giant NES controller. And then Taylor Lautner sings at some point. And he's... Yeah. It's a very odd film. I used to watch it a lot as a kid. It's like my baby's first isekai. And I was like, whoa, I wish I could be swept off by my imaginary friends so I didn't have to like go to school. I think that was like more... that was a week. That was a piss jump, that. But no, that I think that was more exciting to me, watching that film, than like the actual, you know, adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I was like, wow, imagine that. Imagine like someone cool taking you out of your class so you can just not not go to school. That was my that's all I needed. I'm trying to remember how that song goes. I worry I may lull myself to sleep by singing it. Was it close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream and get us out. Dream, 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 dream. Okay, that's all you get. I think that's at least like 2 fatal Jump Kings falls. I've like guaranteed myself now by singing that. You watch, I'll get to the very last jump and I'll ruin myself. I'm already doing that here. I mean, can you imagine doing? I don't know how. Can you imagine like doing like a live? Yeah, I can't imagine people like live streaming this. This would just be like. You'd be like, you know, if you weren't falling because you were talking, you're like, you know, you're looking at chat, and you know this can't be fun for people to watch live. You know, at least you guys can, you know, go to the next episode or scroll ahead if you need to be like, oh yeah, let's just cut back, or you know, I can do you a favour and just cut around myself. But imagine doing this live. That's not for me. I ain't about that life. Nothing against it. I just don't care for it. Unless of course you're, you know, a VTuber. In which case you are doing a service to the entertainment industry. I couldn't be a VTuber either. I'm not much of a. I mean, you're watching for yourself. I struggle to. I struggle to go solo without the pressure of people watching. There we are. Okay. Alright, firstly. Okay, easy. Oh. I mean, do I end this now? And just. Nah, I'll tell you. Yeah, we'll let's go to like the next screen. Let's try to go to the next screen. Because that would be very funny to me if if in the like, you know, like 32 minutes you've been watching, I only make a screen's worth of progress. That would be that would tickle my funny bone. That would. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, for real this time.